So this is a review and some information about these non-stick grill and baking mats that you seem to be seeing everywhere on the infomercials, so on and so forth. Basically what it is it's a mat you put down in your baking pan or on your grill, and you pretty much just turn on the heat and start grilling right on it. In fact, these are actually done. Check the sides. And surprisingly, these are frozen. These have been on here for 10 minutes on the lowest heat setting. Usually when I cook like this, it's Labor Day weekend, so a little bit of a holiday, so we're splurging on some of the better steaks. But usually when I cook steaks like this on the low setting, it's taking half hour longer because these mats dissipate the heat. So question, what is the grilling mat made out of, or what are these made out of? The simplest answer is it's basically a fiberglass weaved sheet with PTFE, or if you're more commonly referred to as Teflon, although Teflon is a brand name owned by, or a trademarked name owned by DuPont, not an actual, chemical. It's what they call. It's almost like think of like there's crayons and then there's Crayola crayons. Well, crayons is the real term for them, and then you have the brand Crayola. Same thing. So, anyways, I got this one at Kohl's. It was on sale originally $20 for a pack of 2. You got one big one and then one smaller one for baking pans. But this is the big one here. I got Yoshi brand grill and bake mats. Let's see the size. So far, they've been working pretty awesome. Whatever, you don't care about the paper. They've been working pretty awesome, but just how you can judge, because there seems to be so many of these different brands out and at all different cost points. Well, the cheapest part of the mat that costs any money is the actual fiberglass, followed by the PTFE or Teflon, which is the non-stick coating. Now, if a brand is going to cheap out on these mats, it's going to be the PTFE is what it's going to come down to. Now, I got the pack of 2 for about $5. They were on sale. And these are the cheaper ones. I mean, you can get them cheaper than that if you order straight from China. But we're going to zoom in here. And focus just a little bit. Come on. You can do it. There we go. See what we can there. Now you notice the little squares, that's the little fiberglass. Now, in order to determine how much PTFE they put on, basically is by looking at the squares. The less squarey and more just flat, shiny surface, flat, smooth surface you have, that means the more PTFE they put on. The more you can see the squares, like on this one, the less PTFE. The more PTFE, the smoother the surface, the more non-stick it is, which this is pretty non-stick already. That, as well as the more PTFE gets impregnated into the fiberglass strands, the longer the mat's going to last. Because this isn't just made by sheet, this is actually made in giant spools, giant rolls, just like newspaper would be made. And then they just cut it to the desired size. I mean, you could even order custom sizes from some companies. So basically, when at the cutting, you get the fiberglass threads at the edge, and the cheaper ones with less PTFE will start fraying and wearing out sooner. So far, after about 10 uses, I mean, these are still like brand new. Once I get these steaks off and this mat cools down, I'll just wipe it off with a damp paper towel, both sides, and they'll be just like new. But in terms of cooking, This is another product that I give my A+ approval. And I'm hungry and these are done, so adios.